Darkside Collectibles, your one-stop shop for all things horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. Open 6 days a week in Plumboro, PA, just outside of Pittsburgh, 10 minutes from the Monroeville Mall. Darkside Collectibles, where we have the best and national name brands, local artists, events. Follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We always have fresh popcorn made every day in-house, free for every visitor that walks in the door. Come on by and do some shopping, or just hang out and watch horror movies. Everyone is welcome.
Brother, I am so fucking pumped for tonight. Tonight we got the fucking, I don't even remember the goddamn fucking name of the program, but Kid Rock. We're having our own special fucking Super Bowl halftime show with Kid Rock. We got the whole trailer park getting together, and I am pumped.
Ew.
Nasty. So gross.
How did that thing not get canceled by now?
Turning Point. That's what it is. Turning Point.
That's what it's called. Wait, did you guys know? Okay, so you know how we love our police body cam footage videos, right, Colby?
Yeah.
Last night I was watching one, and I got an ad for Patriot Mobile. Have y'all ever heard of Patriot Mobile?
No.
Oh my God. So it's this it's the ad started off with, most phone companies won't tell you their views, but we will. We believe in the Second Amendment, blah 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 blah, and all this stuff. And I was like, what is this? It's a real thing. Don't Google it if you're listening, because you're just gonna get a bunch of weird ads from it. So I was so confused.
That's disgusting. I'm disgusted.
It's like, how am I your target audience right now?
Dude, the funny thing is, like, since everything's been going on and the world has been going to shit, I haven't watched any body cam videos.
I haven't been watching a lot of them either, but I probably shouldn't have, considering, the police and the fire department were here at 3 a.m. this morning at my apartment. I feel like I kind of manifested it a little bit, unfortunately. Everything's fine. I'm fine. It wasn't for me. Oh my God.
That was a fun text getting at like 2 a.m. though.
Yeah, right?
Just picture me in the hallway, all these old people yelling and talking over each other, and me just standing there in my big winter puffer jacket, my pajama pants on, just like, what is happening?
I mean, getting a text from the group chat at 2 a.m., I always assume it's just Colby. So seeing it was Crystal, I was like, oh,
Crystal's
what's this?
usually in bed by 8.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So, and I knew you guys would be awake. That's why I texted you. But yeah, fuck that fucking stupid whatever the fuck that halftime bullshit is. I'm watching the Bad Bunny concert tonight.
Dude, Green Day and Bad Bunny.
I know.
It couldn't be better.
I love Green Day so much.
I'm not even a huge Green Day fan, but the fact that they're getting them to open the Super Bowl.
Do they know what they're doing? Like, whose marketing plan was that behind there?
Is somebody... but this is the best like marketing plan for a Super Bowl for ever.
Like, is someone confused?
I'd rather have somebody who makes music about underage girls.
Yeah, right. Whose biggest song is the chorus is it's not even in English. So like, what does it even mean?
No, I don't know.
I don't even know what he's saying in the song. His most
old
popular
news
song.
anyway.
I can't believe Kid Rock and Nicki Minaj have fans.
Fuck them all. They're gross.
Do you want to play a game? There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
Welcome to House of Ghouls Horror Movie Podcast. I'm your host, Ian VanGhoul, joined as always with my best friends and co-hosts, Colby and Crystal. What's up, friends? How we doing?
Good.
That's good. Listen, if you don't follow us on social media, fucking do it. Instagram, Facebook. If you're listening to the audio portion of this, hit that 5-star rating. Check out the merch store at goreclown.com and, of course, our sponsor at Darkside Collectibles. So, last night in the live, when I was in there, we were talking briefly about House of the Dead. I got some clarification. So, to answer your question last night, Colby, there's two. So Ubol, who made the original shit fest that is House of the Dead,
And every other movie's ever made.
yeah, well, that too. But he is trying to make an unofficial sequel to that film, and it gets better. So not only is he launching an Indiegogo to help raise funds, but he
People
announced
that
he announced the title.
they deserve to be.
What's that?
Your AOL internet's clocking.
I
in.
said if anybody donates to that, they deserve to be fucking slapped.
He has fans somehow. So, you know,
They're probably Kid Rock fans too.
probably. But the title is 23 years later, Return to Zombie Island.
23 years later.
I saw that and I was like, what?
Oh,
So,
you
yeah,
said
that's the thing.
sequel. In my head, I thought you said prequel. I'm like,
No, sequel to House of the Dead.
sequel.
And in typical Bull fashion, it's completely unoriginal. So 23 years later, Return to Zombie Island. So I wonder if Scooby is going to show up. But also, Paul W.S. Anderson is making a new adaptation of House of the Dead. And Isabella Merced was just announced that she has joined the cast, but there's no other details, no other cast announced yet. So we'll see how that goes.
Two of the worst filmmakers to grace us.
Yeah, I mean, Anderson has been rough for a while, but he did make Event Horizon, so he's, you know, he always has a place in my heart.
It's the only good movie he's ever done, in my opinion.
I mean, the first Resident Evil's not bad. Not bad.
Not good. Not
I
bad.
mean, it's not terrible. I enjoy it. But yeah. So, and then where the fuck did Charlie XCX come from?
Hey, that's my that's my queen. I love her so much.
Like she's just out of nowhere.
Slander.
No, it's not slander.
Oh, okay,
It's a
good.
legit question because I know she's an artist, a singer. But out of nowhere, she not only is the lead in the Faces of Death movie, but she's now attached to Takashi Miike.
I know.
Yeah,
movie.
I saw that.
Yeah. She
So, like,
loves
what?
horror movies. She's loved horror movies for a really long time. And she's always been a big movie fan. And I think she's always wanted to do stuff with film, but she never had the opportunity before Brat kind of blew up. Because before then, like when I first saw her, she was playing at a very small venue in like Brooklyn. And then the next time that I saw her, she sold out Madison Square Garden. So I think it was this shift, and I think the whole Brat Summer thing went totally viral. And now she's able to do the things that she's wanted to do in her career for so long because she has all these opportunities now. Because like I said, she loves horror movies. So, and she loves filmmaking, and she loves anything that has to do with that. So I think that's where it's all coming from, is because she gained this mass popularity and she's using it to her advantage to get into the things that she's always wanted to do. So
That's fair.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what she does, like how she is in movies.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about her. I know that
Yeah.
one song that I like, but like I haven't really listened to any of her music, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was
Is it as
it's
good
just
as Kid
weird that
Rock?
like what?
Is it as good as Kid Rock?
Fuck Kid Rock. That's the last mention of Kid Rock I will allow on this episode.
Ian's gonna mute you.
Here's the line, and I finally
Yes.
stepped over it.
There is a very thin line when it comes to Kid Rock, and you just crossed it. I'm done with it. Fuck Kid Rock. Ugh. Just picturing him in my head is ew,
Ugh.
brother. Anyways, dude, I'm so back to Charlie XCX and Faces of Death. I can't wait for this movie. It has people so wound up.
Just like it did the first one. I mean, the
Yeah.
first one, everyone was like, "Oh my god!" So new generation to understand what this movie originally was.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like the way that they're going about it. 'Cause it's like meta
Mm-hmm.
because it's like it's an actual movie, has a story.
Right.
So I'm very interested to see what they do with it.
And it's supposed to be a slasher.
Ooh, is it
Mm-hmm.
slashing? All right, I'm down. I'm excited. It's gonna get the people wound up.
It's like something about how the killer is gonna be like recreating like deaths and shit.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw like the brief description where I think it's Charlie XCX. I'm assuming is like works in whatever you call it. She's like a moderator, whatever. And then comes across this online group that is recreating the original videos from Faces of Death. So yeah, I don't know. It seems cool though. I'm down. Hopefully it doesn't suck. But speaking of
Hopefully.
suck, what did we watch this week?
I had a double feature with the movie that we're talking about today, and I ended it with Whistle. And I thought Strangers was more entertaining than Whistle.
That's wild.
It was horrible.
I remember when Whistle like first came on to the media, to the marketing, and it didn't. The only redeeming factor that I saw was the actor who was the teacher, and I don't remember what his name is.
Nick Frost.
Yeah, he's the only redeeming part of that. Just from the trailer and everything, it just looks like a copy and paste of all the horror movies that come out. A group of teenagers find something they shouldn't be messing with, they mess with it, and they start getting picked off one by one. I haven't even seen the movie, and like
I also like Daphne Keane because she's in Deadpool Wolverine, she's in Logan. I really like her, but they went like full Jenna Ortega with her in like such a way too try hard way, and it came off so cringe. Like there's so many shots of her just like dead eye stares when somebody's talking to her, and it's just like, what the fuck are they doing? And then the CGI looked awful. The sound design was one of the worst I've ever fucking heard. Like I got more annoyed during this movie than I did when I first watched The Babadook. It's fuck this movie. Moving on. I watched The Mortuary Assistant. I thought the embargo wasn't until the 9th, but everybody's been.
Yeah, it's not. People are just fucking idiots.
Oh, it's when's the embargo? The 9th still?
The 9th. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this will be out by then. But
Yeah,
I liked
yeah.
it. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
I know nothing about the game, but a few of the jump scares got me watching on my laptop. I thought the imagery was fucking creepy. I liked it.
So, Crystal, you okay?
I'm laughing at the people with the who don't understand embargo. It's
Oh
not
my
that
God.
hard to
It's
understand.
fucking every time.
It's not
Every
hard to
time.
understand. It's not worth getting clicks and views on something when you will never work with that company again.
I'm not
Every
gonna lie.
time.
I've done it one time, but it
It's
was when I first
stupid.
started, and I didn't know what
Dumb.
embargo meant.
Mhm. Yeah, no, it's people. It's
You get a
people
pass then.
that have like that should know better. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Like,
I
and
did it
every
with-
time I want to
with,
comment, but I don't want to like call people out.
Fucking do
I
it.
did it
Who
with
cares?
Dark Sky on
Social
accident.
media, it's not real.
And
You're right.
And Dark Sky loves me. I told them it was an accident. I didn't understand, and they thought it was funny as fuck. And they're like, "Yeah, you're only a day off. You're fine."
I love the dark sky contacts. They're so nice.
Right.
I watched Replicator, which is a badass little body horror movie that's on Cranked Up. Super cool practical. It has some CGI, but most of it's practical effects, and it looks really good. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
was funny because this is my second watch, and this time I noticed that Phil's actually in like a lot of the movie. So
Hell
shout
yeah.
out Phil, shout out Phil Garrett, shout out Cranked Up. Yesterday I watched Darren Lynn Bousman's new movie Twisted. I really dug that. The acting in that was amazing. And then I watched yesterday morning. I watched I Spit on Your Grave, the remake. I put it on as like background noise to edit my YouTube video, and then I ended up just putting my phone down and watching the whole movie because I haven't seen it in forever. And then last night I watched Evil Dead Rise,
Oh, still
and I
hate
bumped
it.
it up. I bumped it up from a 2 stars to a 2.5.
Hell yeah. We're getting
Starting to
there.
appreciate
We're
it.
getting there.
I'm starting to appreciate it more and more. Maybe by like my 13th watch, it'll be up to like 4 stars.
Yeah, see, I'll take it. it takes time sometimes, you know.
That's funny. It's funny. Oh, what did I watch? I watched the A Noble Darkblade from Screenbox. Shout out Screenbox. I watched You Are Not Me. It's a really underrated Spanish horror movie. It was so good. I loved it. I watched The House on Haunted Grounds. The
Love that
found footage movie. It was okay.
Yeah, they're super low budget and cheap, but I love like the masks and shit they use. And
yeah,
I
wish there was I wish there was more of that. I wish there was more of the villain.
He's done like a few found footage movies, and I always like them. Like they have like a certain charm to them. Like they're not the best, but they're cool.
Yeah. I watched Unknown Visitor. It's on Found.
Fuck yeah.
Loved that movie so much. Love it. It has a very special place in my heart. I love that movie. I also watched another movie called Spiral. It's from 2019. Also underrated thriller. It was really good. I also watched Twisted. I liked it. And then I watched this other movie, actually two more. It's called The Righteous. Also underrated thriller. It's about like Catholic guilt. It was so good. And then I watched Obex. I don't know if it was so good. I loved it. It wasn't really a horror movie, but I just like the nostalgic of it. So that's what I watched.
Love it. What'd you think of The Unknowable?
Oh, it was cool. I've never I didn't know that it was like a series. So I didn't know the editing style of it, but the one who created it, Zachary Donahue, I believe his name is. I didn't realize that he also made The Den too.
Oh shit.
I love The Den.
Yeah,
so
I looked it up because I wanted to see who was behind it, and I saw it. I was like, oh my god, The Den. It was good. I liked it. It was very different and kind of editing style that I'm used to. But I liked it.
Yeah, same. I felt the same. Because just judging by the trailer, I thought it was just gonna be like a straightforward like narrative of like this like amusement park.
And a missing girl.
Yeah. So yeah, when I started watching it, I was like, oh, this is something different. And at first I was like kind of unsure about it, but by like the end of the first episode and then definitely the second episode, I was like, okay, I'm all in.
It's so cool. I don't even know how to describe it. Like I think I said in my review, it's like a revamped weird unsolved mysteries from like the underground or something.
Right.
So,
yeah. It's like it's very unique.
It is really cool.
Yeah. So yeah, there's going to be 8 episodes altogether. 2 drop every week, every Tuesday. So yeah, I'm definitely, I'm locked in. I'm very curious.
I want to see what happens.
Right?
That's what I said. I was like, yeah, because I felt the same way when I first started it. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Like I was waiting for it to go into a narrative like style, and it never did. But now I need to know like the whole mystery of everything.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. So yeah, obviously I checked that out this week. I rewatched The Sadness for the 100th time because I fucking love that movie. It just gets better every time. And then I watched a bunch of shit this week, but I haven't put many reviews out yet. So Sam Hell sent me his new short film called Exhumed Cadaver Lover. I'm not sure how I'm going to review this, so I haven't put one out yet. Because it's literally
is it like is it like a Scream cut to black?
No.
It's like that?
No.
Is it gore? PORN?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can't review that. I don't know how to fucking review those.
Yeah, that's kind of
girl
where
had
I'm
a
at.
nice labia.
Like, yeah, that's what
I don't know.
you say that, but you say that, but you won't say porn. You fucking spell out porn, but you say that.
Like the first time he sent me like 2 of his movies, that's like all those were. It was just porn.
Yeah. Yeah,
dude,
it's
like you want me to talk about her nipple placement? I don't know what to fucking say about this movie.
I'm not sure. Like, I want to review it because I know, like he's mentioned before, like just in general of like sending movies out and then no one really responds. So like, I want to support because I appreciate the art and what they're doing. But yeah, I don't know how to put it into a context that is not going to get me flagged, or that's not going to reach a really weird audience that I don't really want to bring in. So yeah, but yeah, it's 45 minutes. It's essentially a girl, her lover passes away, so she digs up her body, and pleasures herself the entire movie with said corpse. It's gnarly, like it's gnarly. But yeah, I don't know how to make that into a review, so I'm gonna keep working at that.
Just make faces in your review. Who likes to do things with the body?
Yeah,
That's kind of what you say. You just like make
yeah,
and then you strategically say it.
yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna put something out. We'll see. Along the same lines of extreme, our buddy Jake Valentine sent me his new short film Defiled, which I really enjoyed. It's also like, you know, very in your face, very pornographic in terms, but I don't know. I really like Jake's stuff because he always has like a message or a reason, and it's very personable. So I did really like that one. I'm still kind of in the same boat of like, how do I put that into words for social media that will convey my thoughts and feelings on it. I checked out The Mortuary Assistant. Again, by the time this comes out, it is past embargo. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. And I didn't play the game either, but I've seen, you know, plenty of friends playing it and plenty of clips of it. And I feel like it definitely, like, it has that scary atmosphere to it, but it never takes it to like the level that it needed to. Like it did feel like it gets to a point where it feels very kind of generic to me, and that was a bummer.
I just really like the smiling corpses.
Yes, yeah, like the corpses are creepy. I just wish it went a little harder, a little, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it because I don't really know much about the game. But it just got to a point where it felt generic, and I was like, oh, this is kind of a bummer.
I'm gonna hate it then, because I love the game and I played the game. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm interested to see how you feel about it since you do know about the game.
I know that's the thing. I feel like I love the game so much, and I know all the different endings, and I know all the secret endings, and I know exactly how to play it, and I feel like I'm gonna hate it.
Maybe, or maybe you'll love it.
Who knows?
We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna watch it again before I put my video out for it. I watched a short film for Resident Evil 9. You guys see this?
I saw you talking about it, and then I saw the trailer.
Okay.
Or
it's 3 minutes long.
Requiem or something?
Yeah, that's the game. The short film is Evil Has Always Had a Name.
Okay, I don't know what I saw on YouTube then.
It's only 3 minutes long, and it's the best live action Resident Evil thing that has ever existed. Micah Monroe. It's her and her. Yeah.
Okay, well then it was what I saw then. So yes, I did see it because I thought okay, I did see it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was cool. It was very, very cool.
Right?
Yeah.
And it like hits you in the feels. It's so good.
Yes. I was very confused on what it was, but I was like, I'm just gonna watch it. So
there you go. Yeah, it was just, it's just a little, yeah, you'll dig it.
Yeah.
It's just a little, like I said, 3-minute short film that's like a promo for the game, but it's literally the best live action.
Very
so good. So good. So definitely check it out. Because yeah, it made me even more stoked for the game. Because I've been playing Resident Evil 8 all week in preparation. And it made me really want a full-length live-action Resident Evil movie with Micah Monroe. Because that would be fucking awesome.
That's cool.
I want anything with Micah Monroe.
Yes. Agreed. A couple more here. So Fairfield County 4 is out officially now. You can buy or rent it on Amazon Prime. Like I said in my review, if you're a fan of Horror Dad's productions, so like Tahoe Joe, Ruck March, Souvenir, anything they've done, you'll probably really dig this one. It's it's a found footage werewolf film. So my only complaint is like the werewolf looks cool, like the suit looks cool, but it's a little clunky as far as the actor in the suit. Like it feels very much like a human in a werewolf suit, but it is super minimal budget. Like they do what they can with what they have. So all things considered, I think it was pretty fucking gnarly. I had a lot of fun with it.
Something that really impressed me about that movie was that dude with the dreads, like his long monologues and shit. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I like that guy. And yeah, the whole time you're like, is this guy?
Is this guy a fucking werewolf?
Is this guy a werewolf? Is he? What's going on here? And Joe Bob Riggs. Like they got Joe Bob Riggs in a Horror Dads production.
I was waiting for Felissa Rose. I thought Felissa Rose was in it.
No, not that one. Just Joe Bob. And fucking Corey Dean Callie.
Corey.
Her performance, like I knew she was in it, and like she's always in makeup and prosthetics and all that. So like to see her just as herself with no makeup, no prosthetics, and her performance was fucking amazing. So shout out to Corey. I watched another horror short film called Help. It's 11 minutes long.
Dude,
it's on YouTube.
Ripped.
Yes.
Holy
Yes.
I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched it.
Oh, you got to check it out.
What's it
I love
about? Tell the people.
So it's
Just go into it thinking it's a zombie movie.
yeah, it's it's
Okay.
a nurse who is exhausted after a long shift, comes home,
Me?
and
Smokes
not
a
a nurse.
bong.
I'm not a
there's-
nurse.
and there's a zombie, essentially a monster, a zombie outside of her house trying to get in. So she, has to fight off or get away from this zombie. But there's a twist, and there's a like things are not what you think they are.
Dude,
And
it's so rad.
That reveal was fucking chef's kiss. So
I was like
Yeah.
jaw
jaw
on the floor.
Yes. Absolutely.
So fucking good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's shit, what the hell's his name? Last name's Black. Colin Black is the writer director. So it's on his YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. And then last night there was an event at Darkside where we had Sean Weiss, Goldberg, right? From the Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks.
And heavyweights.
And
I love
heavyweights. And he is in a new indie horror film called D for Melody. So we had a screening at Darkside. The movie is very interesting. It's two people, a guy and his fiance who literally made the entire thing. And it's all guerrilla style. They just went out on the streets, filmed a bunch of shit, and it's like I don't even know what the word is to describe it, but it's like the main character is speaking the whole time. It's like a voiceover, but it's like it's very political. It's very like of the time, kind of in your face, kind of calling out all the bullshit that's happening in the world right now. But it doesn't really like, it's more like I don't know, like kind of in the middle. Like it's not a liberal movie. It's not a conservative movie. It's like just calling everything out.
A social commentary.
Yes, that's the word.
I love those.
But it's very like American Psycho, like very indie
Satire.
American Psycho. The only issue I had with it is that it's 2 hours long.
Damn.
Yeah. So it like the pacing isn't the best. But I really like the idea of it, and I think they're on to something. I think it just needs a little bit of work. But yeah, it was cool. I'm not really sure what their plan is with it, as far as festivals and all that. And the other thing that stood out about it is there's so many licensing issues.
No. Oh, do they have a lot of product placement?
Oh my god,
I'm not supposed to
it's
have
the whole movie.
Oh jeez. Oh no.
The whole movie, and I'm like, why?
No.
Come on. Like it's yeah, there's logos, there's
Oh no.
references to movies and wearing Halloween shirts and like I get it, but like if you want this to go anywhere or be shown anywhere, like that's
So
just
it's not
not
going
gonna
to be
fly.
streaming anytime soon.
I don't think so. I don't know any streaming service that would pick that up with all of that in it. But the idea of it,
A lot
the
of
way they're doing
legality.
it, yeah. So we'll see. But I mean, it was cool. It was a very unique film to see. So shout out to D for Melody. Hopefully, that goes somewhere or they get some funding to do something with it. But it was a cool experience. Sean was super sweet, super nice guy. It was cool to hang with him. And then of course I watched Strangers Chapter 3, which we will talk about here in a little bit.
Banger.
Ooh, that was a lot of watches. So
yeah, we between the three of us, we watched a fuck ton of horror movies this
Right.
week. It's because it's fucking so Sub-Zero outside.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah,
Nothing to do.
we're still in it. We're still in Snowmageddon.
I still have an extreme cold warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in sub-zero weather while Rob Nelson is golfing in California right now.
God. That dude
Oh,
sucks.
I'm supposed to tell you that he got his Warped Tour tickets.
What's Warped Tour? I'll have to ask. I'll message him and ask him.
What's a Warped Tour? We love
The
Rob.
tour that is warped.
Fucking asshole. So as far as upcoming
Warped Tour tickets,
Warped
should
Tour
buy
tickets.
them.
There you
But
go.
they're far. Like I think the closest one is in DC or something. Going to Washington DC. Not
Just not
fucking
what it used
right.
to be. Just not what it used to be. I miss when Warped Tour tickets were like $30.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up. Anyways, upcoming physical media. There's only one that will hit tomorrow. From the time that you're watching this, be tomorrow. Dead Silence 4K Steelbook will be coming out, courtesy of
Cute.
Scream Factory. What was that face for? Dead Silence rips.
I love that movie.
I like it. I just not a big James Wan fan.
Oh, come on now. I love James Wan, just not all of his movies. Actually, I do love all of his movies, just not what they became.
True. I like the conceptual ideas of him, and then all of a sudden it just got whatever the fuck happened to him.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, Dead Silence 4K Steelbook tomorrow. Pick it up. So
I have another physical release.
Oh, what you got?
You can now pre-order Hoagie on Vinegar Syndrome.
Oh, that's right. I looked at that last night.
The cover is so good.
I might wait
They're
and just
out of-
see if the shop gets it.
They're out of the slipcover, the special edition or the limited edition slipcover. I unfortunately missed that, but I did pre-order my copy of Hoagie on Blu-ray.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I almost did last night, and then I was like, well, if the store gets it, maybe they'll have the slipcovers. Maybe. So I'm going to hold off, I think. And I was in Pittsburgh yesterday and did not hit up Vinegar Syndrome. And of course, like right before the event started, they posted that Murder Set Pieces was available.
Oh, shit.
And I was never so tempted to run over there quick, but I did not. So next time. So I've been trying to find that fucking movie forever.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I.
It's on fdupmovies.com.
Yeah, but like, you know, viruses and shit. Like, I only go there if I absolutely need to, which is very rare. So,
is it not a legitimate site? Oh, I didn't know that.
No,
I've never been on
no.
it. I've never been. I don't know. I didn't know.
I've never personally had issues really being on it, but like things definitely run a little funny afterwards.
Oh shit.
And like, yeah, there's like being on there definitely opens you up to some sketchy spam and viruses and shit like
Ugh.
yeah. So unless you have a what's that thing called?
VPN or like a blocker.
Yeah,
One
or
of
like a
those
VPN.
things. A VPN, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, VPN
that's-
changes your territory, so
Yeah. So yeah, I don't usually send people that way.
okay.
But do we get anything for physical media?
I haven't left my
did.
house, guys. I left my house one time yesterday to go see that fuck ass movie.
I got Army of Darkness on
Hell
DVD.
yeah.
Oh, I have that.
So now I completed I have every important Evil Dead movie.
You'll have Evil Dead Rise eventually.
After his 13th watch, he'll be like, I think it's time to buy it.
And then Coda actually got me both of these, but then she also found me Silence of the Lambs on VHS.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Love it.
She went thrifting yesterday without me and found me those.
Aw.
So
sweet.
that's fine.
Hell yeah. I didn't get any movies because yeah, outside of yesterday, I haven't really gone anywhere besides work. But I did pick up some goodies from Dark Side. So on the wall behind me is the Evil Dead Rise cheese grater. And then this like Evil Dead little 3D printed thing that he sells in there.
Oh my god, the cheese
And-
grater, that's so cool.
Right? I love it. And then I got the NECA Vincent Price,
That's sick.
right?
fun.
So those were my pickups for the week. No movies though. I'm trying to be a little better. I need to go through and like get rid of all the movies that I don't need and then sell them to Vinegar Syndrome to pick up the movies that I do need.
It's like a
Thinking.
Plato's Closet.
Yeah.
I love Plato's Closet.
It's so good.
It's a vicious cycle of buying too many things that I don't need and then needing more things, but running out of money for more things. So it's fun. So this week, we're going to talk about a fucking masterpiece, a whole series, a whole trilogy of fucking masterpieces. So I'm always one to say no one sets out to make a bad movie unless, you know, it's intentional, right? But no one professional or in a serious manner would set out to make a bad movie. But after 3 movies, I'm starting to wonder what the fuck's going on, because Strangers Chapter 3, I went in, fingers crossed, expectations low, but I was like, maybe like 3 times. There's a 3rd time, maybe we'll get something. And we did not. It fell completely flat. And this entire trilogy is just like, I don't know why it exists.
It's equivalent to watching the 6'7" kid video for 6 hours straight.
Well, we know why it exists, unfortunately. We know why it exists. We know that American production companies they like to play it safe when it comes to horror movies. They like to remake, especially the bigger ones, they like to remake and reboot and add sequels to horror movies that have performed well in the past. And the only ones that are taking risks are A24 and Neon and the smaller production companies, because these big production companies don't want to get a flop and lose their money. That's why.
What a twist.
I know. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. I'd explain it to a friend of mine because he asked me, why do they keep making these movies and why are they being, poorly reviewed? And the general public doesn't know what is out there because they're not being shown, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They're being shown the same thing over and over and over again. That is why there are so many comments from the general public that says all horror movies are the same now. Is because the only thing that the general public sees are these remakes, reboots, and sequels. That's it. And they're going to keep throwing money at them over and over. That's why we got that piece of shit I Know What You Did Last Summer movie. That's why we're getting another piece of shit Scream movie. So, unfortunately, that is why. So.
Somebody tried telling me I was an idiot because part 2 was a masterpiece and I don't know 80s horror.
What?
What does 80s horror have to do with Strangers Chapter 2?
Apparently everything.
Well, shit. Because I missed all that too.
Apparently Rennie Harlan doesn't know shit about 80s horror either.
Yeah. Yeah. So were all 3 of these filmed at the same time? Or was it just 2 and 3?
Like filmed at the same time?
Yes.
Like consecutively?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, they are technically like consumer facing. They are happening all in like the span of like a day or 2.
Mhm.
I thought all 3 were filmed back to back to back.
I think they were. And I think that's the only reason why there's still all got theatrically released. Because they were already filmed, and so the production cost was low because it was all done at one time. So essentially, I think they made their money back with the first one. So it wasn't going to really, they weren't going to lose anything by putting the other 2 out other than respect.
It also might have been like a 3-picture deal. Like they already just cemented it in when the first one came out that they were going to release the other 2 through theaters. It could have been that too, because
Perhaps.
I don't know what the overall revenue was. the end of the second one came out. I mean, they could have broke even. They could have made some money off the first one. I don't know. I don't think this one. I didn't check the rating or check the box offices, but I don't know if this one's up there. It might have been there maybe just Friday or not at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it either yet. I know the first one did pretty well. I looked up the numbers the other day because I was talking to somebody about it. But the first one did well, and then the second one made half of what the first one made. So I'm guessing the third one's going to make maybe half of what the second one did.
Yeah.
So they're not great successes by any means. But as far as The Strangers goes, I mean, obviously we all really enjoy the original from 2008. But like, what's your actual thoughts on the first movie, like the original Strangers from 2008?
I love it. I
Oh yeah,
think
I love it too.
it's like pulse pounding. It's terrifying. They have so much fucking suspense, tension, mystery, and it's done masterfully. It's a masterpiece. It's a home invasion masterpiece.
It is. It is. And I think it's one of those, I think when it came out too, because I believe it came out in 2008. So it's just the setting of it, the acting. I think it was like what Colby was saying, it's the mystery of why these people are doing this, because there's nothing is explained.
Right.
That's what makes it so scary is the
yeah.
mystery to it.
Nothing is explained. It's a very slow build. It also does the thing that I love the most in horror movies is it's not that in your face jump scare. It's the quiet jump scares that are in the background. And I don't think the general audiences were aware of that kind of tension building, especially during that time, because during that time we're coming off of like the early 2000s and the late 90s where there is a lot of jump scares, it's a lot of slashers, it's a lot of guys with knives running around, and it's a lot of momentum and a lot of crazy chaos going on. And The Strangers was almost a quiet horror movie on certain scenes, with certain scenes until, of course, when chaos at the end. But still, I think that's why it messed with people so much, is because it wasn't this quick release of adrenaline. It was a continued adrenaline, and it's like one of those, it also has those moments where it's like, oh my God, there's something behind you. There's something behind you. Turn around. And there are things like that with other horror movies that came out behind or before that. But like I said, that adrenaline, the tension was not released until much later in the movie. Like usually, like if the, Ghostface or somebody's behind them, they kind of figure it out pretty quickly. It's when in the next scene, 30 seconds. The characters in The Strangers didn't figure it out right away. So we knew they were in the house, but we didn't know what was going to happen because it took so long to get there. So
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is a masterpiece. It just the way that it's set up, the pacing of it, like, yeah, it is a slow build, but it's never like boring or anything like that.
I think it's paced perfectly.
Yeah, I agree. There is one thing that's always bothered me though. It has nothing to do with The Strangers, but the fact, ever since the first time I watched it, the fact of the couple who are our main characters. They go to a wedding, the dude proposes, and she says, no, not right now, whatever. The fact that they like are breaking up over that has always bothered me so bad. I'm like, what? All she said was like, not right now. Like you put her on the spot and she didn't say yes. So now you're breaking up.
Because it's a man. They're stupid. No offense to you guys.
But like, I don't know if it's like just like my thinking.
Our egos are fragile.
I guess, bro. I was like, dude, like what's going on here? But yeah, outside of that, the movie's fantastic. And like Colby has said numerous times recently, like it's The Strangers. It's called The Strangers. So the fact that we don't know who they are, it's never revealed. It works so fucking well. And then Strangers Prey at Night, not as good, but still a really good fucking movie.
I am a Strangers Prey at Night defender. I just rewatched
I like that movie.
nights ago.
I like it. It's not as good as the first one to me, but it's still up there.
I think that Prey at Night though that pool scene is the
Mhm.
best scene out of the entire franchise.
The pool
Yeah.
scene's good.
It's
Mhm.
so fucking good. I love that scene. And I'm pretty good friends with Damien Maffei, who plays the sackhead in Pray at Night. And I was talking to him about the new trilogy yesterday, actually. And he's like, I haven't even seen it yet. He's like, I haven't seen any of them.
He
He's
shouldn't.
like,
Yeah.
he was like, are they worth it? I'm like, no.
No.
Absolutely not. So yeah, Pray at Night. I forget what year it came out. But yeah, that one was solid. And then we got nothing for years. And
Dude,
then
I would have loved like a trilogy off
Mhm.
of the Pray at Night.
Oh yeah.
That would have
Yeah.
been sick.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, they
they
should have
didn't,
just
I
kept it
mean, they
going.
didn't do it as well, but they still brought a little bit of the tension, the suspense. They kept the mystery,
Mhm.
but they really cranked up like the action scenes in that one, which I liked.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and the fact that still nothing was revealed. You still don't know who these people are.
Yeah, they kept
Perfect.
the mystery.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then they announce a new Strangers, and then they announce it's going to be a trilogy. And Strangers Chapter 1, almost everyone I know hated it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. It was just like, I wouldn't say boring, but like it just felt like a movie. Like it just kind of went through the steps and there was no tension, there was no scares. But it was a movie.
It was like eating boiled chicken without seasoning.
Yeah.
It was reheated nachos, like they say on the internet.
Like, yeah, I was excited when they announced it.
Mhm.
And this movie genuinely fucking pissed me off. I fucking hated everything about it. The two leads, no fucking chemistry. Madeline Pesh, I know everyone loves her, but she was emotionless. I thought she was bland. She didn't bring anything to this movie for me. And then it was just shot for shot of the first movie. And then they added like the truck scene. They tried to reenact the truck scene from Strangers Pray at Night. And it was awful. Like everything that made the OG Strangers and Pray at Night even so good, they just said, nah, fuck that. We're not doing any of that. We're just going to give you a bland shot for fucking shot of this movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. I like the setting. Like the setting was cool, but the original one was cooler setting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
Like,
I thought they had a good idea, like with this fucking with this like ambiguous town with these like sketchy sheriff like cops. Like I thought like they were going in the right direction, but then after like watching the movie, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then my dumbass, I thought like, okay, like going into Strangers Chapter 2, I was like, they just copied and pasted everything from the OG. So part 2, like this could be better because they don't have like originality of the other ones to rely on. So it's got to be something cool. No.
even worse.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
honestly don't remember too much of chapter 1. I just remember being like, this is the same exact movie. It's just a different set of characters in a different location in a different town. And they say something different when they knock on the door. Or they say something different at the end.
Yeah, because you're here,
Yeah.
which they say in each of the chaptered movies,
Mm-hmm.
and I hate it because it's not the line and it's not nearly as effective. But yeah, the first one, like I said, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. It was just a movie. But yeah, I don't know. The whole town aspect was like the first big red flag for me because I did not like that. The fact there's a whole town that's in on this, again, goes against kind of the whole strangers aspect of it because obviously it's people in the town. If everyone else knows about the strangers, it's almost like a urban legend
Mm-hmm.
type deal, and I don't know. It just didn't resonate with me. But like I said, by the end of the movie, it was a movie. I didn't feel really one way or the other about it. Barely. But yeah, I did. I was hoping though, like Colby said, for the second one because yeah, like we had to get that first one out of the way to set everything up. But the second one, we can go wherever we want to. They have full reign, full creative control, and we got a 90-minute chase scene.
Oh my God, that movie was so horrible to sit through.
It literally added nothing to the story. It was literally a 90-minute chase scene, and with a cameo by Pumbaa from Lion King,
Hey yo.
which I still like. I would love to talk to Rennie Harlan just to be like, what is this scene? Where like, who sat down and said, let's throw in a boar scene randomly, and then make it the worst CGI that you've ever seen?
I want to ask him if he has poop in his brain.
Okay.
I think my biggest thing besides this fuck ass boar scene, because when it got to that point, I was like, all right, I'm over this movie, was the hospital scene. I know I've mentioned this before because I remember us talking about it, because I'm pretty sure we talked about the second one when it came out briefly. Is there's no hospital staff in this entire hospital? Not one. There's nobody at the front desk. There's no. That's not
That's
realistic. I
that's where
understand
the
we need
80s. That's where the 80s comes from.
I
'Cause
guess so, because I did have
yep.
I did have just as soon as I said that, I had a brief flicker in my brain of like a hospital from like the 80s something.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what
Halloween
that
2.
person meant.
Halloween 2,
Yeah,
yeah.
Halloween 2. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But it's like I understand that sometimes when you watch movies or horror movies, especially horror movies, you need to suspend your disbelief and things like that. But like that's stupid. That's dumb. You're telling me that it's present day and there is not one single person in that hospital besides one person who's mopping the floor? That's
And
not
she
how it
randomly
works.
teleported out of the hospital.
That's true. She does
There's
teleport.
another teleportation scene in part 3 that we'll get
I
into.
was so confused on that part. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? Yeah, it was just long chasing a hospital gown, and then I don't even know. I think didn't she kill somebody in one of them in the second one? I think she killed one of the
Oh yeah.
strangers.
Yeah.
She killed
Dollface.
my brain cells.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole like suspending disbelief, I'm all about.
Mm,
Yeah,
If
we're horror
it's a
fans.
if it's a movie that like, that applies to. But like the
Doesn't.
strangers, like this
doesn't. It's
no,
a
the
right,
strangers is like kind of more based in reality. There's
right,
nothing supernatural about it.
right.
Like if you play the whole movie up to a point of like, yeah, this could all happen. This is based in reality, and then have a random scene that you have to suspend disbelief. That
That
doesn't
there's
work.
nobody in a fucking hospital. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Have you ever been to a fucking hospital one time in
Dude.
your whole life that it's empty? Hospitals are always buzzing.
These movies just feel fucking disrespectful. Like,
Mhm.
how stupid do they think the audience is?
Yeah.
Well, the general public is stupid, but like,
Yes,
you
but
know,
like, come on.
Yeah. 100%. And I really felt that after the third one. And like I would say spoilers, but there's really nothing to spoil
No.
about any of these movies.
I don't care. If you
But I
haven't
mean-
seen it and you're mad that it's spoiled, you're weird.
You're weird, but there's literally
know.
nothing to spoil because everything, like the identity of the strangers, is put in there. There's like they set it up from the first one. They don't hide it. There's no like mystery or twist or like big reveal. And they even put it in the trailer for chapter 3.
Yeah.
Like that's how like how much they don't give a fuck at this point, that they know that like they know what they've done, that they literally put it in the trailer who Sackhead was. So there's no mystery, there's no reveal, and there's no real spoilers because nothing fucking happens.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
almost like they wanted to spoil it so that they think that people would be curious, as be like, "Oh, I wonder what their back history or wonder what their story is. I
yeah,
gotta go see this movie."
like I really like from an artistic standpoint, like I know it like it's the big studio and like Lionsgate. I used to love Lionsgate. Now they're putting shit out like this. Like, what the fuck? But like from an artistic standpoint of like making something that you would be proud of, that you want the audience to enjoy, like how do you miss that completely with 3 fucking movies? Because with Strangers Chapter 3, like I said, there's nothing. It's just more of the same. There's no reveal. There's nothing exciting about it. There was that cool like fucking grinder farm machinery thing that they
Mhm.
completely just underutilize.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no real gore. Like, I
It
don't know.
felt PG-13.
It really does. The whole thing feels PG-13. And like, I don't know. It's fucking terrible. So like the characters, like the main character is terrible. I did not give a fuck about her in any of the movies.
Emotionless and bland.
The strangers are terrible. The look of them, just the way that they carry themselves, the look, the way they act. The they would, I don't know. I don't feel threatened by them. Like if they were outside my window, that I wouldn't be terrified. So they just look like fucking idiots in masks.
I'll
Like
beat
you-
the fuck out of
Yeah.
Sackhead without his fucking axe.
Like, you guys are not supposed to do this here. You know the rules.
Wrong
Fuck.
house. Keep
Right.
going.
Sorry, Linda. One more over.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
And like,
Weird.
and then the fucking smiley face tattoos. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
so
don't even
it's
know.
so
I don't
on
even
the
know.
note. Like
So weird.
yeah,
Paper mache Jesus.
dude, I'm getting the paper mache Jesus. That's my dude
I'm
right there.
so confused on everything that was happening in that movie.
I guess
So
we're even now.
my God. So yeah, the church scene is the most awkward. Like that's when the reveal, quote unquote, like you figure out, like, yeah, that's Sackhead. But that whole exchange, the dialogue, it's so fucking awkward. But the best part is paper mache Jesus. And I don't know if
Or the part when they're talking, he tells her to leave. She's like, okay. Every 2 steps, looks back, talks again.
oh yeah.
Looks back, talks again. Looks back, talks again. Get the fuck out!
Yeah, it was so awkward.
So distracted during that whole scene because they had a product placement with Bullet Bourbon. Did you guys catch
Oh
that?
my god, yeah.
I was so distracted. I literally wasn't even paying attention to anything because I was just like, okay, product placement. I was just completely checked out after that because he was like, you got to take the bullet. Like, I was like, oh
I
my
was like,
God,
shut
get
the
out of
fuck
here.
up.
They're so stupid. This is so
Brought to you.
dumb.
Brought to you by bourbon.
Right? Like, you would think that they would break the fourth wall and take their shots and be like,
They might as well have.
the Bullet Bourbon fucking logo comes out at the top. That's what I was so distracted by everything that was going on because I immediately saw it when they panned over to the piano and I was like, oh, look at that. Stupid.
So bad. But yeah, paper mache Jesus. I don't know if anyone else thought he looked like paper mache, but I did. And it was the most
Why was he
awkward,
so
like,
big?
right? It was the most awkward
So
Jesus
big.
statue I've ever seen. It looks terrible. Obviously, it looks like paper mache. But like it's the whole time I'm thinking, like, if this fucker comes to life and attacks Maya, then I will love this movie. Like if we get just a random dumbass bore scene, but it's paper mache Jesus, this will win me over. And obviously that doesn't happen.
Oh, so funny.
But I was hoping because that would have been the most exciting thing about that movie.
God. Oh my
Because
goodness.
and then we get all this backstory. Like the whole
Oh my
backstory
God, the
just kills
backstory is
it.
so stupid. It
It's
was
so
so
bad.
stupid. It was like, I don't understand. You're trying to tell us, you're trying to give us insight into these characters and why they or who they are, but you don't tell us why they are the way they are. You're just showing them like smirking and looking at each other and being like, yeah. Like, it's so weird. I don't understand. If you want to give us a backstory, then you need to explain who the characters are. Just don't give us flashbacks on little kids walking around in fucking black clothing and black hair and just like picking out their victims. It doesn't make any sense. And then you find like it didn't make any sense because there at least I had a little bit of hope that they were going to give us some kind of substance, but it was nothing. It was
Yeah.
nothing. There was nothing there.
No, and the reveal that Richard Brake is his dad was dumb as fuck as well.
I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Fucking hate everybody a part of this movie.
It
Right?
added nothing to it. It
No.
added nothing to it that it was his dad. Who I don't care. It wasn't like, oh my God, it's his dad. It's not interesting to me. That whole thing was not interesting to me at all.
Right.
Nope.
And I've been looking forward to Richard Brake in these movies since I first saw the first trailer and I was like, oh, Richard Brake's in it. And then he has 25 seconds of screen time between the first two movies. So like you don't know he's a cop. That's all you know about him.
Yeah, right. He's a sheriff, and then he
Yeah.
knows everything in the town. You got to talk to the sheriff because the sheriff knows everything.
But they like threw all that into this one movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had 3 movies to build this character up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then all of a sudden he gets some screen time. And I love Richard Brake, but like this character sucked. His performance was fine, but like, and then yeah, they'll reveal that it's Sackhead's dad. Did nothing for me. The flashback to the courtroom, like,
Oh
come
my
on.
God.
They're just gonna
I
let
was
the
like,
kid go.
whoa.
Yeah, just gonna let the kid go.
That's what I mean. Like, it's not interesting. It's
Mm-mm.
not interesting to me at all. I do not care.
Yeah, it did nothing for the storytelling. Nothing. There was no like, oh, like aha moment.
So am I just
reveal.
supposed, yeah, right? Am I just supposed to believe that, okay, there's just these 2 kids who are in this very small town who were just born bad and they just wanted to kill people together?
Let's start a killing cult.
There we go.
I don't understand. Like, there was no connection to
Mm-mm.
anything.
The dad. Okay, son, but just no more of our townspeople.
That
Yeah.
was the twist. That was the whole
What?
twist. That was the whole twist of all the 3 movies was that these strangers all seem to have this bad part of them that they just cannot control themselves, that they have to kill people. So the town said, okay, guys, you can kill people, but just make sure it's nobody actually living in the town. It
Right.
could be any of the outs. That was the twist.
Yeah.
The other twist, in addition to him being the dad. That was the whole, that was it. Oh,
It
what?
wasn't even
What?
effective.
No.
No.
And like, and they've been doing this for years, and nobody, like, no other family members or people that knew these victims are gonna figure out they came to this town and didn't leave. Like,
Yeah.
it's all so nonsensical. And then we get the sister of Maya,
What the
her
fuck was even
her
that?
husband, her sister,
Those people.
right? Her sister's husband, and then the big bodyguard. I don't even know what he was.
He was. Nobody was introduced. I didn't even know it was a sister. I was like, is this a mayor from another town? She's dressed like a fucking mayor. Who is this person? Because I thought her sister was in the beginning of the movie. But it was just another random, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. So
Yeah. So yeah,
Go
it's
talk
just-
to the sheriff. He knows he has your answers. 5 minutes later, they're all dead.
Yeah, this sister shows up. It's another just completely awkward interaction and character that somehow they know that she's on her way, and yeah, they literally show up for 5 minutes, do dumb shit, get killed. Like the intelligence level of every single character in these movies is just mind blowing. And it is a slap to the face of like to the audience, to the stranger's name, that like they would make these and be like, yeah, the audience will totally get this. This is going to get them, like, people are going to enjoy this, because I don't get it.
confused. It was so random.
Like, I love some dumb shit. It doesn't always have to make sense. I can roll with a lot of, like, you know, terrible movies, but like this takes the cake.
Does it?
I will say though, and I can't remember from the first 2, the sound effects of like the weapons going in people, that was nasty. That was gross. And I don't remember it being that nasty in the second one. But then again, nothing really happened in the second one except for a chase scene. So I guess this is really the only time that there was more of a concentrated collective of kills. And that's one thing I noticed that I thought was kind of at least a little bit better, was that I think the sound effects that they added when they were killing people, it was nasty.
Mhm.
So like, shout out to the sound engineers and the special effects people, because that was cool. You know?
The movie looked good. It sounded good. It had a good soundtrack.
Mhm.
That's it.
That's
Nothing
it.
else was good.
Yeah.
Shout out to those people for knowing how to do
Yeah,
their
shout
job.
out to the cinematographers.
Just literally 1, 2, and 3. They are all just drawn out fucking movies. You can just break these down and it'd be a 2-hour movie and it would be so much better. It
Mhm.
still wouldn't be good, but it'd be a lot better than what we fucking got.
It could have been one movie. It could have been
And
Oh,
then
anything else.
100%.
Could have been
100%.
anything else.
4.5 hour long cut.
Yeah, that's what I was
Who
gonna say.
asked for that?
The super cut that's 4.5 hours. I cut that out of my video because I did mention that of like how the fuck is there enough decent like anything to make a 4.5 hour cut?
Jesus.
It's just Madeline Petch staring at the camera because that's all I remember. There was one there was towards the end. She didn't have any lines for a good 15 minutes. She was just staring into the camera and I was like waiting for her to talk again to give me something, just staring into the camera. Just we're like driving the truck and then
Yes.
turning the truck around and then that was it.
Mhm.
So I was just like, can we fast forward this?
Yeah, it's wild. And then like that whole like ending of them like you're like I was like, are they gonna fuck?
Oh my
Like
god!
what
I
is
know,
going on? Like
same
it was
thing, I
so
thinking that. That's what I
fucking
thought too.
awkward,
I was like, are they gonna fuck?
sniffing?
dude. The sniffing, the dancing, I was like, what is going on right now?
I thought he was gonna bend her over that workbench.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that too, and then the music started too, and I was like, "Is this what is happening?" So this is the first thing I thought of after I saw the movie. Thinking of them all three together, I'm like, "Oh my god, this is like a really violent, weird red string theory." But then, of course, she fucking killed him at the end, so like it
Mhm.
didn't matter. But I was like, I think it would have been better if they ended up together because it's like, oh my god, they're meant for each other. Red string theory, like yeah, soulmates. Like I feel like that would have been better.
I
than
feel like I would have liked that ending.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that-
mean. I feel like you went through all this stuff and then you finally found the person you were supposed to be with. It wasn't your whoever the dude was in the first movie. It was always
Yeah.
supposed to be Sackhead. Like that would have been cooler if they
That would
just
have been.
started working together and just started killing people together.
No, that would have been a far better ending to the trilogy if they had like set that up from the beginning
Right.
and then through all the trauma
It's a
and
love
all
story at the
that,
end of the day.
yeah, like that would have,
It's dark romance.
yeah, that would have made
Right.
way more sense.
Yeah, but then I
And
was so pissed when she fucking killed him. I was like, oh, you're not a final girl. Stop it.
I thought that's where they were gonna go because they didn't fucking reach out to any horror content creators to promote this fucking movie because they know we won't fucking touch this. But they did reach out to the dark romance book talk girlies. They reached out to Coda. I said ask for $3,000 and fucking make a video for them.
See, told you it was a romance movie. I knew it.
So I thought that's the route they were gonna go, but
I knew it.
still didn't do it.
Nope.
That
Well,
would
no,
have been a
that-
better ending.
That would have been a far better ending.
Because I was like, okay, I'm all right with this. They band together. She's got nobody left, and they just start killing people that come into their town. Sure, but
Yeah,
no,
that would have been so much better.
I would have been down for that.
And like I said, if they would have had that idea from the beginning and actually made decent movies that would have kind of played into that throughout the trilogy and then it ends that way, yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
It would have been silly, but at least it would have been
but-
something different.
Yeah, but it would have made more sense. Like, she
Mhm.
lost everyone. She lost her dude. Like, she's gone through all this shit, all the trauma.
And she's just
like-
like I have, because she said the line, she's like, I have nothing left.
Yeah.
So it's like, girl, then just start killing people with your man. Who cares?
Yeah. Like,
Valid.
we don't get that too much, but every once in a while we do. Sometimes it's, I know what you did last summer. It doesn't work, but other times, it's better. And so they had the opportunity to like do something cool like that. That would have been very different from the strangers that we know. But
I have another rant for when we finish this little strangers talk.
is it a rant that's not strangers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I really have much more. Like, it's
I will say though, out of all three, it was the better.
This was the most entertaining.
I feel like I feel like I actually, I mean, I don't want to say the word enjoyed, but I want to say like I I was more entertained than I was in the first and the second one for sure. So, and the one thing that always sticks out to me, which I will always remember, and I mentioned this before, is that the filmmakers said that after the first one and the first one came out, and everyone was like, "This is a remake. This is you did scene by scene." They were like, "No, no, no! You have to wait until the second two or the next two come out, and everything will make sense by the end.
Mm.
Like, just hold off
No,
until
it
the
doesn't.
end." That's what I'm saying. So I just kept would remember that every time I watched a new one, and because I was like, because they were like, it'll be payoff, it'll all make sense and everything. So
Hmm.
it didn't though,
No.
and it sucks because I was thinking they like if you take out the idea that it's attached to the original movie, maybe it could have been cool. It would have been very reminiscent of other horror movies, of course, but I don't know, maybe just make it so that just take the whole Stranger Things out of there. Maybe it would have been an okay movie. Like if you took out the whole thing and they were just wearing regular masks and it was one movie, and it was like all compacted into one movie. This couple, they're here, they rent an Airbnb and people start attacking and then, the dude dies and then she's trying to escape and then she finds out that the whole town is behind it. Like I said, very reminiscent of other horror movies, but it would have been better than
Mhm.
having it being attached to the strangers,
Yeah, I agree.
right?
'Cause, yeah, I think
Because
it
it
already
had
sets
budget.
expectations. Yeah, it already sets expectations as soon as you say it's a strangers movie.
Right, exactly. So if they had completely detached themselves away from that and just made their own kind of horror movie, because there were moments that there were some pretty good lines in the third one that I was like, that's a pretty good line. That's a pretty decent, like when they were in the church. I don't remember exactly what the conversation was, but there were lines that had some good dialogue between the two because it's like, and then at the end too, when she's like, I have nothing left. So and then the ending was stupid, but if she had been like, put the mask on or something,
Mhm.
that would have been a cooler movie. One movie, not three. Like that would have been cool. It would have been like, wow, she started out as this victim. She went through all the trauma. They fucking killed everybody. And then she's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to be bad now.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
would have been cooler.
Yep.
And it would
No,
have been different.
it would have
It would
been.
have been different because you always get final girls and they're always good. So how about your final girl is bad in a
Yeah.
bigger movie?
Right.
That would
No,
have
that
been
would have
cool.
worked. There's so many different things they could have done that would have like
Yeah.
made it a decent movie, but
Hmm.
they chose wrong every single time.
Yeah. It
Instead,
sucks.
Every single time.
we get her walking away with the mask in her hand and cut to black.
Stupid.
Who gives a fuck?
Nope. Don't
Goddamn
care.
strangers. Terrible. All right, Colby, what's your rant?
So this should have been with the news, but Hard Eyes 2 was announced.
Yes.
I loved Hard Eyes.
Yes.
I love Josh Rubin. Josh Rubin is not coming back to direct it.
I'm not watching it then.
Did you see who it was that's coming back to direct?
You put it in the group chat.
Yeah, it's
The
I'm
same
looking up
chick
her
from I
name.
Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but she's the one who made the new I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Hmm.
That's a fucking decision.
Let's see. Jennifer Robinson. I want to see what else she's done to see if maybe I Know What You Did Last Summer was just a one off, but she's only done 4 things altogether. And 3 of them look like chick flicks. Well, 2 of them. I don't know what Do Revenge is.
Hmm. I like Do Revenge. Do
Well,
Revenge is not bad, but it's like a horror or it's like a comedy thriller movie.
hmm. Interesting. Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah, she did a movie. Her first one was called Someone Great. She did 1 episode of Love Life, then Do
no,
Revenge.
the director is Emma Robertson.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at the writer. No,
Yeah,
wait, no, wait,
the
director.
director is Emma Robertson.
That's not okay. So that's not the
Okay.
director of I Know What You Did Last Summer then.
Oh, she made an I Know What You Did Last Summer fucking fan film.
Colby,
Oops. She also made a Scream 3 fan film.
Colby, stop getting your information off Facebook. Facebook lies.
I'm on IMDb.
No,
What
the
is it,
original
Emma?
information that you sent the group chat.
So Emma Robinson or Robertson?
Robertson.
Robertson.
What the fuck is this dumb shit?
Who's the director?
It says Emma Robertson is directing Hard Eyes 2.
Okay, what did she do?
She's made like
Hold up.
dumb little fan films. This
She
is on
made
IMDb.
she made a Hard Eyes 2 45-minute fan film
Shut up.
last year.
Why the fuck?
So
Who
like,
is she?
where,
Is she a Nepo baby or something? No, I mean, no, no disrespect. but
no,
I'm
she's
very
this
confused.
lady just makes like, is this actually like legit announced that she's directing?
That's what I mean. Where did you get this information off of Facebook? Facebook
IMDb.
lies. No, you're looking at hers. I'm saying, where did you get the original information?
I just went on the IMDb page.
So yeah, I think that. Hold on, I'm gonna look here. So Hard Eyes 2. Yeah, that's not the same one. There's
Yeah,
no.
just take this
there's
whole
no.
segment. Just take this whole segment. out.
There's no page for the actual sequel, Hard Eyes 2. So that's. I mean, that's. I'm keeping it in because that's like good. You know, now you don't have to be mad.
Yeah,
It's like a
sure.
reverse. Uno reverse.
I was gonna say, why wouldn't Josh Rubin be with it? He loves Hard Eyes. He's still talking about it all the time.
So there we go. We dodged the bullet. It's not the I Know What You Did Last Summer person. It's not the short film person. But the strangers still exist.
Now, wait, I'm kind of interested in this fan film for Hard Eyes, though. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's 45 minutes. I don't know where it's at. Probably YouTube.
I want to find it. I love Hard Eyes.
Interesting. I gotta
That's
see.
cool.
But yeah, she had made a bunch of short fan films.
Cool.
So yeah,
the
those out.
strangers, the strangers still exist.
the strangers still exists.
Oh,
Chapters
man.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I
But-
really wish it would have been the ending that I wanted, though.
Mhm.
It would have been so much cooler. That's
Yeah.
all I wanted.
Just
The
you know,
soundtrack was cool though. The soundtrack for the movie was good.
yeah. I don't like. As soon as I watched it, I was like, "This
So
is
wait,
probably the best of the
first-
three."
yeah.
But also, I think it's the worst of the three at the same time because it didn't do any like it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like it
Who
didn't.
was the person in the beginning? Just another random?
I thought it was Madeline Pesh at first.
She just had
Oh
blonde
yeah,
hair.
the chick that gets killed. Yeah, just a
Yeah.
random.
I was like, why
Oh.
she look so different?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was like
funny.
it. I forget what year it said, but yeah, it was like
Oh, there was a year. I
Before,
must have
yeah.
missed that. I was probably looking at my phone because I did not give a fuck about that movie. My bad.
but yeah, like the intro, like it wasn't good, but like I was like, okay, like this is decent.
Mhm.
Like maybe it was enough to be like, maybe this will be
Yeah,
the one that's
kinda
like,
gave
all
me-
right.
Gave me a little bit of Hostel vibes because it was
Yeah.
like in the chair and she was
And
tied to
then-
the chair.
And like immediately, as soon as that scene was over, all hope died. And I was like, okay.
Because we
Yep.
saw Madeline Pesh again. We're like,
Yes.
fuck.
The teleportation from the motel to that fucking leaky basement. Like, okay.
There was another scene too that I was confused. When Sackhead puts the dead sister in the truck and then she starts driving, I was like, where the fuck is Sackhead? I totally missed the scene that he got in the sheriff's car. I was like, where the fuck is he? I was so confused on that whole scene.
Yeah. It's just so bad. Like I wish I had more intelligent things to say about it, but like I don't. It's just bad.
You don't.
Yeah,
What kind of constructive thing can
That's
you
what I mean. There's not.
intelligently
There's
say
not.
about this movie?
There's not.
Right? I feel like we've kind of covered it all. Like,
I just don't
Could
get
have
like
been-
how you
could have been a completely different movie.
hmm How you fuck it up 3 times? No redeeming qualities. Nothing.
And there's people out there who love them all, but
Oh yeah.
never to each their own.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if anyone watching or listening legit enjoys these movies, let us know. I'm very curious, like what it
You have a
is.
perm and say 6'7" constantly.
Have you never seen the original or the sequel to the original?
Yeah.
You just really love Riverdale.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this will be the last time that we have to talk shit on the strangers. Let's hope there's not any more.
I'm so glad it's over.
Right? Like, I would love to see more strangers movies. Don't get me wrong. But like from actually someone who, gives a fuck about it, understands it, knows how to make a decent movie. Because these are not it.
I felt like no thought process or ambition went into this at all.
There was like no heart. There was no heart to it at all.
It sucks too. It just makes me, it just bums me out because they obviously had a legitimate production company, legitimate money behind this. And, I'd like to, play devil's advocate or something. And maybe the writers like had a completely different idea and the production companies were like, but mind you, I don't know any of this. I'm just hypothesizing and theorizing here. Is maybe they wanted to go in a different direction and the production company was like, no, you need to change everything. I don't know. I don't know enough information about it, but because that happens a lot too with a lot of these production companies too. They might have had an original idea with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard to say because I mean you hear so many different things, and like I thought about that too. Of like maybe it's not all on Rennie Harlan's shoulders, and maybe it's not all the writers, but and I get the there's a lot of studio interference with shit like this too.
Right.
Sometimes, but again, the first one came out, it did not do what they thought it was going to do. So they pushed the second one back. And like everyone thought maybe they're not going to put it out. And they were supposed to be changing things and fixing it. And it was supposed to be the movie everyone was expecting from the first one. And then it comes out and it's even worse. And it completely flops. So then to put out the third one and as soon as the second one came out, they started promotion on the third one instantly.
Yeah, I don't even think I saw a lot. I saw a lot of marketing for the second movie, but I don't think I saw as much marketing for the third movie. But that could have been a marketing strategy decision to not push it to horror content creators. Because I didn't really see a lot of anything for it.
I didn't see as much for the second or for the third one, but I did notice it immediately after the second one came out. That was like the first time I saw something about it was immediately
didn't
after.
they release a poster or something for it, I think, after the second one came out, and then there was news about it. So, but ever since then, I feel like it's just kind of been crickets. It's like they almost did like a geo-targeting away from horror influencers or content creators because they didn't want to look at it. It's funny.
So yeah, I don't know. The whole thing just feels super weird, and like, so there's no heart behind it. Like, there was no confidence behind it, obviously. And they're just trying to play off the name. And I don't like it. It feels yucky. Like it all feels yucky.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks.
So,
sucks.
I'm just more disappointed in the Lionsgate, to be honest. Because I forgot it was even Lionsgate until I was sitting in the theater and the logo came up and I was like, I used to like this it like took me back to Saw. Like every time I would see that logo, I was like, it's a Saw movie. And like the feeling, even though like, they're not always the best either, but like just the feeling you get of like, yeah, Lionsgate. And
it was really cool when I watched Twisted.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, the Twisted Pictures came up. Yeah, I was even thinking after I finished watching the movie, I was like, I wish this movie would have been in theaters because that would have been so cool. But no, we get Strangers Chapter 3 in theaters instead.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Twisted today. Check that one out. But yeah, I guess you made it this far. Let us know what you thought of The Strangers, chapters 1, 2, and 3.
I'm just so glad, like Colby was saying, I'm just so glad it's over so we don't have to talk about it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a weight has been lifted because we're just don't have to talk about it anymore.
I hate talking negatively about horror movies, but sometimes you just got to. Because fuck all this shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sleepy. All right. Strangers is done. We're done with that. Fuck that shit. What do we any positivity to end the episode on?
I can't wait to watch the Bad Bunny concert tonight.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
that's right. Fucking
yo.
Super Bowl. Hopefully there's some good trailers and commercials. That's what I watched the Super Bowl
Actually-
for.
Yeah, I
Trailer
don't
for
really
Scream
watch the
7.
tail. The what?
I know we're getting another trailer for Scream 7.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
That's all.
No, I
Um,
already saw it anyway. They fucking released it the other day
Yeah,
and I
they-
watched it.
they-
It was
they
the
leaked
same
it.
fucking shit. It was mostly clips from the first trailer.
Another thing about that, they are not doing any early screenings for Scream 7.
Shocker.
That is not a good sign.
I don't care.
Yeah, while we're on this on whatever, it's a rant episode. Fuck Scream 7.
Thank you. I've been saying it.
It
For,
just gets worse.
I've been saying it for months.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. It just gets worse and worse.
Fuck that movie. I'm not seeing that movie. I'm not talking about that movie. I know this is here, but this is the original and it's signed. So,
Well, yeah, it's different.
but
I still love all the other movies.
absolutely.
I'm
Those
gonna
seven
watch
movies.
it and I'm gonna hate
I'm not
review it.
seeing
like I
that
did
shit.
for-
Nope. I don't want.
Strangers.
I want to be part of no conversation for that shit.
Yeah, I'm genuinely curious if it's as bad as I think it's going to be. So I do want to see it, but also I don't want to give them any money at all. So
Nope. And unfortunately, we have to pick our poison when it comes to all these things because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, these big billion-dollar companies are all fucking horrible.
oh yeah,
But like, you know, there's one thing I will be doing is not adding to that conversation or any money.
yeah. I don't know. I'm torn. But with all this AI shit coming out lately too, like on top of everything
Yep.
else.
I heard about that too.
all their AI little campaign.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Fucking
So
dumbasses.
it's like it's
Nope.
making me more and more less interested
Mhm.
when I was already pretty uninterested in it.
It's making me more and more excited to talk shit about it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But it's just another like super disappointment. Because even like the quote unquote the Scream movies I don't like still are good movies. Like I don't think there's a bad Scream movie. But we're to the point now, it's like this sucks. This sucks. Anyways, what else is coming out that's not Scream?
Psycho
Oh,
Killer.
the new
cool.
Exit 8 movie
Yes.
got a release date. I'm so excited. I love that game too.
I never played it, but that,
Oh, it's
that,
so
that
fun.
movie looks so fucking cool.
That game is so fun. I love anomaly horror games. They're so much fun. Sometimes they're really fucking hard though.
I just can't wait for Psycho Killer.
Yeah, that too. It does have long legs vibes, and I can't wait. It looks so
Uh-huh.
gnarly. So I'm excited for that. That's what, at the end of the month, right?
I think so.
Fuck yeah. So, hell yeah. Well, I guess we'll wrap this up now that we're all on a downer note.
No, it's
No.
Sunday. It's to watch
Sunday,
two
fun day.
concerts. I get to watch Green Day and Bad Bunny today.
Hell yeah. I can't wait for all the idiots to be so angry tonight.
The
That's what I'm
American
looking forward
Idiots.
to. Yes, the American idiots.
Heyo.
Hey, no, that's a Green Day. That's a positive thing. We don't want to give it to them. We don't give it to the other side.
Yeah, I can't wait. All this snowflakes. It's funny when it's reversed. Uno reverse.
They shouldn't get mad. They're watching their other concert.
Oh, you know they're gonna watch. They're gonna hate watch. All these people are like, oh, I'm not gonna watch that. Yeah, they are.
They can't give it views. Kid Rock's
they
waiting for
will.
them.
Yeah. Fucking fuck. Fuck that shit. I'm done with it. All right. Again, if you guys watched Strangers Chapter 3, let us know what you thought of it. If you agreed that it's complete dog shit, or if you liked it, no hate. just
No
let us
hate,
know.
no judgment.
Let us know what you thought of it. But
Amen.
yeah, hit up the socials, Instagram, Facebook. Again, hit up the 5-star rating if you listen to the audio. Goreclown.com for all your merch essentials, and Darkside Collectibles for all your collectible essentials, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna do it. We're gonna go check out this this concert Super Bowl nonsense tonight, and hopefully it's a good time. So you all stay safe out there. We'll see you next week. Much love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
What if everything you know is someone else's dream?
There you go. That's it.